All right, hallelujah. You know, we're living in some bad times, people, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of the world. I got a piece of news clip right here sitting in front of me. The Senate Bill S510, which we've had on our website, we've been keeping an eye on. Well, this says that the vote intimately, it's a procedural vote passed 74 to 25. Do you know what that means? And I'm going to read the article here to you. U.S. Senate Bill S510 is now on the Senate floor where a vote is suspected shortly. Yesterday, in motion of invoke cloture. Now, what that word cloture means is that the process of closing the debate is in the Senate. Passed on a vote of 74 to 25. And, of course, you can see how they voted if you go in there. Now, I live in the great state of Tennessee. And I'm looking at this Republican senator named Lamar Alexander vote in favor of this bill that will criminalize anybody from growing so much as a piece of lettuce or tomato in your own backyard. Did you hear what I said? And of course, it is saturated with Democrats who voted on this, but we have a Republican in the state of Tennessee that actually voted in favor. And and there's one in Florida, and another one in Maine and Louisiana, but it is saturated with Democrats. Now, you people out there who always think that the Democrats or the Republicans are always for you and stuff, man, they just got finished. It is something else. Let's finish reading this. So what they're doing is they're sending the bill forward for a final vote, and perhaps as early as today. The U.S. Senate offices are expecting a huge backlash of grassroots opposition to the bill called the Food Safety Modernization Act, as virtually every healthy freedom organization, family farm group, and even dietary supplement companies have aligned to oppose this bill. It is being called the most dangerous bill in the United States history. And would thrust America into a new dark age of FDA tyranny over seeds, foods, herbs, gardens, and nutritional supplements. Well, hey, I try to tell you folks that we are no longer the land of the free and home of the brave. We are a very fascist state here in America. Did y'all hear what I said? We are built on totalitarianism, Nazism. We are a police state, and we're living in very sad times when 545 people can have a rule over 360 million people, and to determine by your vote that you put these pigs in office to tell you that you are now a criminal, and we're going to come and arrest you for growing so much as a tomato in your own backyard, because we would rather for you to go to the store and eat our genetically modified foods for your health so we can keep you sick and keep you coming to our institutions called hospitals and doctors. Now, I'll tell you what, I believe in self-preservation. You better get some guns and you better get some bullets because they have turned this law over to the Homeland Security. Can you imagine people are now going to be criminalized for going to a farmer's market and selling a cucumber or a tomato? See, this is the type of country we're living in. I don't know about for you, but as for me and my house, we're going to serve the Most High. And I don't think too much about people who work for a government and support something that is against natural law. That, it is our right and our law to have self-preservation, to grow our own food. And this is nothing more than control. How do you control a population? You control them by food. And the U.S. government now has power to arrest anybody for growing food in their own backyard. My question is, are you going to put up with it? Now, as for me, I don't care what bill they pass. I don't care what they put in the law. They bills and they laws stop right where my property begins. And you're going to have to make a decision what you're willing to live for and what you're willing to die for. And that's the truth. Most people are scared to talk like this, but I'm going to talk like that. And that's the bottom line. If the so-called founding fathers of this country would be alive today, they would have been done made a run on the government. I don't know what's going on with us today, but I tell you what, it's something else. You people better wake up. You better wake up quick.